wants to mute it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Adjacent with Jace, the tabletop interview review show for the Black Tower Stories. I'm your host, Jace, and with me today, he's not a drug dealer, just a hands-on healer, serving up good times while I deliver the rhymes, normally one to get with the tide, but recently might have more wild sides. With quick quips and wit, he'll often chime in, but here's a story to find the home he resides in, because we move on... Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
I stop there, okay, because we move around now from place to place, but enough of this story. Back to Adjacent with Jace. That was a fucking speed bump. That wasn't even that hard.
You got real close to the end that time, though. You got real close to the end.
The last sentence is just fucking got a flat tire. What the hell?
So you know what that means? It means that you have to do this again at the end.
I don't know if we're going to have time because I have a very special game that might take up all of our time.
I'm stressed. But let's do it. I'm ready, I guess.
Well, you got to hold on for that one because I got to ask questions first, and the chat's probably got some questions in for you. As you see, today's special is just so many drugs in honor of so many of the drugs we got last session. I normally swap out the fancy weapon here in the corner, but since you have a special attachment to this one, I figured I'd allow it.
Okay.
An additional week.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And, you all noticed there, I finally got the things at the top of the screen that say who's the last one to do stuff, because I constantly forget.
You're missing for a while. Forever
since we switched to this format. Literally, you just had to copy and paste it while I had it up, and I never did. I'm a moron. Okay, I have a few questions, but how are you, Ari?
I'm good. Shoulder hurts because I'm getting old, but other than that,
our old souls and old bodies. It's an old war injury from LARPing. Pretending to be a tree for too long. In the live
I'm just cosplaying as Kelder right now. That's what I'm doing.
The knees go first. We all know that. It's rain coming. How can you tell? Clouds and my knee hurts.
My knees.
Also, it's really wet, so clearly it's raining.
So when I hurt my ankle a long time ago, I used to have metal balls in the ankle that whenever it would rain, I would feel like this real weird cringe in my left ankle.
I have bones that do that.
Now.
I just have bone fragments that are just kind of floating in my ankles. So
you're older than I am, so I'll let you have that now.
Respect your elders of like what 7, 8 months. It's more fun when I do it to Eric when I'm like 8 hours older than him.
5. It's 5 months.
Oh, time will tell. It's literally how calendars work. Anyway, feeling hopefully better. I know you had the personal massager out last stream.
Yeah, I had a massage
before stream.
I might break that out a little later.
Might need it to loosen up for the game I've got prepared for you later. It requires handstands and backflips.
So I have to put pants on. Okay, that's great.
I said that, man. Like, if we learn with these green screens and backgrounds, they'll just zoom that shit right out. So. Unless you have a red comforter on your blanket and you raise your left hand, just so.
I have a red blanket here, and we can make that work. We could pull an Eric. And just
please adjust your penis blanket whenever you get the opportunity. Out of context, those people who don't know the Discord, I was laughing because every time Eric would lift his left hand, the zoom background will glitch out, and his red comforter looked like it was just a fucking penis right over his shoulder.
Yeah, what it is we're going to invite other people into the Discord so they can see the absolute hot mess that is.
Oh boy,
everything that we do in the Discord.
We are not allowed to share some privatize. This is private, and move everything to the private Discord.
It's true.
Derail our own games.
Absolutely, we do.
The problem with like in-person games is the table chatter is always the issue. Like, oh, too many jokes being thrown around. The problem with online ones is that we have access to the internet and we can quickly post as many memes as possible.
Memes, GIFs, everything.
This conversation doesn't involve me. Time to Google beef jerky.
Stares at red.
This is so odd. You just post like a piece of Slim Jim with no context and like
I mean, we also have Big Booty Red, the photo.
Oh,
That's a
thick
good one.
red. Thick
Thick
red's a good
red.
one.
Thick red.
Big
You know
red.
what? I feel like that should be my background. I
Big
think
red.
that's
Juicy. Gotta find that photo in there.
Oh, that
Saved
was
it.
easy.
There we go. Woo.
Yeah.
You're right in the crack.
Right in the crack.
Very smooth. Delightful.
You can't even see Red's face. The camera, like the way that
He's too thick. He's just too thick.
it's literally all just red. It's just red ass. Love that.
The juicy juice. The juicy Jays. Sorry about that. Okay, well, we've got some questions coming in. Question for Jace. Which drugs do you want to do next? In-game? Like, you're asking Jace or the character?
You haven't done the poison yet though, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, it's poison for normies.
Poison for Cusco.
Cusco's
Cusco's
poison.
poison.
Cusco's poison. Hard liquor. Don't drink this. So probably that'll be the next one. And I don't know if I should let Volrid have some of it, but I mean, once I pass out, it's up to him.
Yeah, I'm nervous because I'm trying to find out if I'm gonna take a level in Monk to get my ASI, or if I'm going to take a level in Druid so I can get better second level spells and possibly get to Restoration pretty quickly. Because I have a feeling like we're gonna need that.
That's the restoration, the magic hangover remedy.
Gonna have to do that. Gonna have to.
Yeah, we do not condone endorse the use of drug usage. Well, but we don't judge people, so to each their blunt. I don't know. Question for Ari: why aren't you dealing yet? Oh, from the intro.
Oh, well,
He's not a drug dealer, just a hands-on healer. Is the line.
I am building up my resources. I can make seeds and plants bloom, but I have to have the resource to make it happen first. So you don't build an enterprise in a day. You just gotta slowly work your way up. And I've got 2 different types of drugs now. So we'll get there. We'll get there. By the end of this campaign, I'm gonna have just a city running and working for me. The person who couldn't read is gonna run a whole empire of drugs.
The kingpin of illiteracy.
Hey, I got through all my alphabet now.
Now you gotta do like the conjugations and shit. Now it's the hard part. It's like unlocking the next level. It's like Dark Souls.
Elden Ring, by the way, if you've never seen it or played it, it's very complicated. It's very hard to do.
Just like Dark Souls. Although they say it's easier. It's not as hard as Dark Souls. I don't know. I don't play any of them.
I've just watched people play it, but I've seen somebody die on the first intro boss 20 times before they finally beat him.
Try Finger Butthole is the only thing I know from the Dark Souls games.
Try Finger Butthole.
Yes. It's a meme.
Okay. All right, cool. Not up on my meme literature.
Well, on to the next question. Question for Ari. Are you the drama?
Am I the drama?
I've known you for years. I'm going to say probably.
Am I the villain? No, I can't be the villain.
It's the children who are wrong.
Hey, and that was rude. I've known you for years and saying probably yes, but it's accurate. I am very dramatic in real life, which comes across in my characters in D&D too. So, yeah.
How do I accentuate this feature? Ah, yes, more drama.
More drama.
Like, I see this charisma score. Yes, let's pump that up.
This is the first time I've played a very low charisma character, so it's like
you chose to do that when everyone else in the party chose that as a feature.
I know, but because I've been in campaigns when everybody chooses to be a charismatic character, and I'm like, this makes no sense. Now we all just talk to people very well, and now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna choose not to do that, and everybody else decided we're all gonna dump charisma this time. It's depressing.
Birds of a feather dump charisma together. Question for both. How would you sum up last session? I got one. It's what happens when the party's not dumb enough to fight something out of their weight class. The campaign. This is the whole campaign, pretty much.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of free time on our hands with no sufficient decisions, and we just turned into the movie Half Baked. So that's about how I feel about that whole situation.
When I took Volred to the apothecary, I had no intention of buying drugs myself. But
So
I
why
had
did
the money and had the free time, so I figured, why not? Also, I technically bought a poison. So I'm like,
you do buy
if
poison?
3 drops will mess you up for a dwarf, what would like the whole bottle do to someone who you don't want alive anymore?
Kill them.
Yes.
Um, doesn't Gander have advantage against poison as well?
Yeah, he's like a dwarf. He's got the resistance and advantage against the stuff.
That's
But he doesn't
so
have the
maybe, I mean,
constitution score that I do.
you
And
can give
proficiency.
Gander some of the poison for Cusco.
He can't handle his alcohol at all. So,
That doesn't mean it wouldn't be fun.
yeah.
Kelder was immune to poison. Oh, not immune. Had advantage to poison, but then we gave him Bale Ale, and he was out on his ass for a couple of days.
It wasn't Bale Ale. That was just copious amounts of drinking that I did. I
Who did
got
get
Bale Ale,
to?
though. I did get Bale Ale.
Who did I give Bale Ale to?
I don't know. I know we fucked over at least one NPC with it.
That's true. Yeah, I know that.
Aaron in the chat.
I know that.
Aaron in the chat. Why poison me? What are you doing here, Aaron? You never watched this show.
You have advantage against poison. If there's going to be anybody else in the party that could be poisoned and survive, it's you. So why not attempt to do that?
Well,
Have some
no,
fun.
it would be Volred because he's a robot.
That's also true. That's also true.
Arthur doesn't have advantage against poison.
I don't have. Yeah, I would say I don't have advantage against poison. Is that something new? Do I need to look at my character because I don't have advantage against anything? I have no defenses or immunities or well, I don't have vulnerabilities right now either. So.
Bullets.
Guns.
Vulnerable to bullets. Until you learn to catch them.
I mean, technically, I can deflect a bullet.
You're resistant to bullets. There you go.
Make it work.
Resistant to one bullet. Every 6 seconds. You're resistant to one bullet. I have a small bullet-sized shield somewhere on my body, and if you shoot it, you'll be embarrassed and I'll have time to escape.
Be very upset.
Ah, damn. The one spot. Yeah, we have abandoned so many quests because we're not going to go into a situation where we're going to lose or potentially die.
We had no way of fighting a whole bunch of ghosts whenever we ran into the ruin. And then we have this 200-foot wingspan rock, which honestly, it's going to take out at least 2 of us in the first attack, and that's not the TPK that I'm looking for. I want the TPK to be dramatic and long and drawn out. I don't want something that's going to happen immediately and then I'm going to be like, oh, damn, now I have to roll another character. I want something that's going to take its time and agonize me over the whole time that we play.
I figure I would just drop the information now. A rock is a CR11. We are level 5.
Not gonna happen. What was the other? Oh, or you could just banish me
I don't know what you're talking about.
and put me in another realm.
Sounds like something someone did to eliminate you from a fight. That's so rude. Who would do that? Sounds like a smart DM to take care of the problem.
Trash.
Should have passed the save, sir.
That's true. That's true. I should have passed the save.
Look, Eric's got to deal with 4 players that are some are not really min-max, but just kind of pretty good at stuff. I have to deal with 7 min-max the fuck out kind of characters with a bunch of magic items now because they're higher level. I will pull every trick in the book.
Yeah, it was just rude.
Like,
I had enough time.
You're back! Yay! And you're gone. Like, fuck.
I had enough time to go make a drink, eat some food, go play a video game, and then come back to the table. And they were like, "Yeah, you're still gone." I'm like, "All right, great."
People say like fireball's overpowered. Banishment, that's an overpowered spell.
Yeah, if you fail, it is horrible.
You just have a good old time. Goodbye. Like, oh, banishment doesn't work against like bad guys because eventually they'll come back. It's like, it works great against that good guys though. Eliminate the party members.
Yeah. Party is not good. Party's not good.
The one of the biggest issues with the rock is that it's not the damage from its claws and its beak you have to worry about. It's the 200-foot drop you got to worry about. Because fall damage is crazy in this one. So it jumps its CR to like 18 if you go by damage output, considering it has 2 claws it could grab and take you up with. Question for Arthur: are you going to ride the rock?
I mean, I've been known. Never mind.
Like a rock.
I was gonna say something incredible. You know what? Fuck it. I've been known to ride some hard things before. A rock probably wouldn't be too audacious. I would say. If I've tamed other things before, I might be able to tame a rock. Give me a couple more levels in Druid, and we'll figure it out.
Working your way up there. You got squirrels down.
With squirrels, we're number 1. Cows?
Already tamed. You talked to it a while.
You know what?
We'll count it. We'll count it. Put it on the board.
It's tough to have a conversation with a cow. Let's be realistic.
Damn, I just thought of a good today's special joke I could have put on there. I'll save it for next time. This is going to be like a spelling bee. And it's going to be like cow 3, squirrel 1, Arthur 0. It's like,
dang. Rude. But yeah. So whoever asked that question, eventually, I would say maybe, I'd say give me like 3 or 4 more druid levels and a couple more monk levels, and we'll figure it out.
The problem with the rock is you can't smell what he's cooking. Bad, Momo. Bad.
Tragic.
So, going on to one of our questions that I prepared. If you have any questions, by the way, ask them now, because once we get to the 30-minute mark, I'm going to start the game, and there will not be an opportunity for questions, more than likely. With the current new quests we have, 2 of them being what would appear to be long-term type quests of gathering information. Out of all of the things that we have on the list of items to get, of the magical ingredients, what is the hardest one, you think?
The demon bone. The rib bone from okay, so to be fair, I know that we can't use imps, but we can use anything that's like a size above that. But he wants a pit fiend or large demon or succubus rib bone. When are we going to run into a succubus or a demon? 2,
I'm willing to find out.
Why are we fighting a succubus or a demon at this point in time? 3, hell to the gnaw. Like, we don't even have a cleric. We have nothing to really, like, defend ourselves against. So that's going to be the toughest one, I think. I feel like we're going to run into a unicorn at some point or another. And then, like, the troll stuff, the Knoll's Heart, like, those things seem relatively easy to come across when you're talking D&D. But the damn demon rib bone is just... Yeah, it reminds me of Nock and his ingredients.
Tarask blood, or something was quenched in the heart of a frost giant or something.
And then like satin, like
it was a vampire's heart. Something was one of the ingredients.
Trash. All of it was trash. Stuff that I was never gonna run into.
What? Should be a quest. Like I can go down to the market and pay 800 gold for this stuff.
It wouldn't have been so downtrodden if it didn't take me like 7 episodes to read one passage and get one ingredient for it. And you have Calum, who's literally learning spells out of every book that's humanly possible. Learn my lesson.
There is a downtime spell research, but I don't know what Eric's using for it. But I scoff at him when he starts listing off prices for like scrolls. Like, that's a steal.
But yeah, so trash.
I kind of forgot. I agree. Ooh. The demon one would be the hardest one potentially. The unicorn horn, I would say, is also right there because unicorns like pure, like super good celestial creatures. Mm-hmm. And if you did take the unicorn horn, probably have a lot of other issues coming with it.
That is also true.
If you find one that's dead, though, easy.
But it wouldn't be one of those things where it's like a sacred thing and they want to protect the unicorn's horn and magical capabilities or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like we would run into that. It'd be a B&E that I would be willing to participate in.
I thought you said like butt breaking and entering. Hell yeah. With the Masters of Stealth.
Listen, I'm actually relatively stealthy.
You don't have to be good at stealth to be good at rolling for stealth.
I mean, but I'm actually good at rolling for stealth. I think I have a +6 on stealth.
I'm pretty good at rolling for stealth, and it's not a good stat for me. I just happen to get lucky with this character, the last character. Like, hell yeah, this is pretty neat.
I don't understand how you got lucky with Kelder, because Kelder should have a disadvantage for everything.
Yeah, it did. Still worked.
Jeez.
That's how you cheese it with, like, spells. Being a very good spellcaster cleric. Let's go invisibility. Let's go silence. Oh, we are closing in on the time frame. Let's see. No new questions. And the Ribbone one, the issue with that one is you have to kill them in hell in the planes, because if you kill them in our plane, they just turn to like dust and their body's not there anymore. So you have to like true kill them in their plane of existence.
Oh, so we have to go to hell?
Yeah. For 500 gold.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like that's a value add to this rib bone for 500 gold. Yeah, we're gonna need a little more than that. That's trash.
I mean, if we're there, if we just happen to be like the market for like, oh, we're in hell, let's pick up a rib bone or two. I don't know if we like strike a deal for a rib bone.
How would we know it's a legitimate rib bone?
I want to see it, like them take it from the demon, like with my own eyes.
So get a venture with a higher level party and allow them to deal with it, and then we just take the rib bone.
We are experts at not doing the quests that we're supposed to and doing other weird shit. So hell yeah.
I like to say that we're scavengers.
Y'all need to help carry stuff. I'm pretty strong. I can carry your weapons for you, your trunks or whatever. Like, just need a rib bone, guys.
We're good at taking or adding on additional people to our party for them not to do anything sufficient. So
we'll send in the smalls.
We picked up somebody that's not small this time. Golvin? He's a monk.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we didn't ask if he was like human or anything. We just acknowledged that he's a monk.
Like
he might be a small.
Eric described him as like middle-aged.
Middle-aged, but that doesn't mean that he's same height. He could be another halfling, could be another gnome, he could be anything. He could be middle-aged in those.
I kind of want him to be like a halfling, because this we can continue the streak of adopting small children,
keeping our
small creatures.
Yes,
there's a height requirement. You cannot exceed this line. You cannot be on our party.
My goal would be to create, gather all of our smalls together and have them create their own adventuring party, and then they just go off and do their thing.
We need to make our own guild, and then have a small group, and a medium group, and a large group.
Yep.
Like Goliath, like powerful.
That could be like one of our. That could even be one of our one shots. If we have like an off day when we have like a full party full of the smalls, we can just each pick one of the smalls to play, and go do like a one shot.
That's not a good idea. Okay, well, in case more questions come up, I'll go dive right into the fun game that I have developed. So,
cool. I'm nervous. This game is going to take 30 minutes.
It's not 30. We stop usually before then. Scroll down to where it's at. I had you gather certain dice for this game for a very specific reason, because now we are playing a game I call Role Recital.
Role Recital. Okay.
Yes.
I have to roll over here because I have gemstone dice, and this is the only place that I have my covering. So if you see me turn over here, that's the reason why.
It's him. Doesn't matter. Like, the roll is just to help determine randomness. It does not help you in any way.
I'm stressed. I'm already stressed. This is stressful. All right.
Okay. So with Role Recital, we'll be going over some very popular lines from a game that I have selected randomly. The game is Skyrim. I have a lovely list of the top 15 most popular lines from this game. And we will be doing voices for each of these lines. Then the voice that you do is determined entirely by what you roll. We have a male and female, different types of confused, angry, happy, under some kind of influence, a dealer's choice. You kind of pick whatever one of that kind, young, old, middle-aged, and we will use that and then say the line with the random thing we rolled.
I'm not good at voices, so I am going to participate and I will do the best that I can, but please know that I am stressed out.
With that being said, I'm going to go grab my dice for it because I also have to do this. So I will appear behind the curtain.
Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm excited.
I can plainly hear you, so...
I'm not saying anything bad. I'm trying to motivate myself. I'm trying to motivate myself. I'm trying to motivate myself to be good at this because I do not do well at voices. God,
you just phase in through the corner of the flat line there.
Yeah. I mean, wait, hold on. Wait. There's something. No, there's something red back in my background, and I was trying to see if I can get the Eric thing.
Gotta
going.
get the penis. D4.
Yeah, D percentile, D4, and a D6, and a coin. I don't know why you need me to have a coin if we're rolling for everything, but I have one.
All right. Well, we will first roll the D6 to see which one of us gets to go first. Higher roll gets to go first. So roll your D6.
I did.
I rolled a 1.
Well, I'm going first. I rolled a 5.
Okay. So I need you now to flip the coin, heads or tails. It will determine whether you're doing a masculine or feminine voice.
Oh, God. Heads?
Heads is masculine.
Okay.
Now I need you to roll a D6.
Masculine 6.
6. Ah, good. Dealer's choice. That means you can do whatever inflection or type of voice you want to do with this within the specifications of everything else. So you just have to do a masculine. And now roll a D4.
D4. Masculine, whatever inflection.
Masculine.
And then I rolled a 4.
A 4. They are old. So an old masculine voice, and you can be like happy, sad, crazy, just whatever you want for this. There's no specific ruling for this one. And now I will copy this line and post it in Discord.
Oh, I have to open Discord again. I closed Discord because it makes a lot of noises. Discord is pulling up. Sorry for the small delay.
I've now posted the line. That is a line you need to say in a old masculine voice. Or just an old male voice. It doesn't have to be like...
Okay. Okay. Iron sword, huh? What are you killing? Butterflies. This is gonna be so bad. I'm already stressed out.
Okay. Well, I have to say the same line, but my own version of it. So heads or tails. Heads is masculine.
Okay.
D6. 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this it's listed as indifferent, which means they don't care.
Well, that.
Male, doesn't care, and also old. Okay. I got a 4 on the dice as well. Alright, male to the... Hard sword, huh? What are you killing, butterflies?
I like yours better. I was going for Boomy from Avatar, but I think yours sounds like more legit old man.
I have like 3 old people voices, and that's it. Old, I like doing old. Old's fun. All right, on to the next one. Heads or tails? Let me know.
Heads or tails?
Yep. This one's a pretty.
Wait, so I have to go first the whole time?
Yep.
It's trash. No. Tails.
Tails. Female.
Ugh.
D6.
All right. That is a 3.
3. You're angry. You're an angry female. And a D4 now.
That is another 4.
Old angry woman.
No.
Here is the line.
I don't have an old angry woman voice.
Remember, these are the top 15 lines from Skyrim.
Old angry woman saying that phrase.
Yep.
No lucky talking. I had to put my finger up to even try to get somewhere there.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Heads again, so male.
I need you to get a tail.
6, I got dealer's choice, so I can do whatever I want. And D4. 4 again. Old man again. Let's say I can do something different. No lollygagging!
This is gonna be a long game, my friend.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to
Do it again. Give me that dice. You could do like all 3 of them at once if you want to just shake them and drop them.
Tails.
Female.
No. It's D6, right?
Yeah.
That is a 1.
You are confused.
Confused, okay. Female confused, and another 1.
Reroll 1.
Reroll any of? Or just reroll
that
that
one for the D4.
3.
3 is middle-aged.
So I'm a middle-aged woman
It's just confused.
who's confused. Okay.
Okay, let me copy this one. We'll go through a couple of these and then we'll swap to where I go first.
Okay.
That way, it's not just you every time. Confused, middle-aged woman.
How do you say that confused? Whatever. Okay.
I don't know.
If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second?
That's pretty good.
Thank you. I don't know how you say that confused.
That's the part. It's like, it's the middle. The D6 is what determines, like, the whole range that you have to try and get it in.
Second?
I got female.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm well known
She's
for
the
like
old
terrible
female. You want your old female.
3 angry,
Oh.
and 2 I am a young female who is angry. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. No, young girl is hard, especially when they're angry. I got a sibilant S in there. This is bad.
I'm gonna save it. Because if I get the young girl, I will have to use
All right,
that.
you do go first this last time. This one here, then we'll switch.
Heads.
Male.
D6. 4.
Okay.
Is that angry?
4 is indifferent. Means you don't care.
3.
3 is middle-aged. Middle-aged man who's indifferent. And here's the line.
This is why I should feel a little bit better about, because I'm very close to a middle-aged man. So this should be as close to natural as possible, but I don't know if we're gonna do it. Why the elven blade, huh? Nord still not good enough for you? Try that.
Gotta re-roll this one.
Just a nice, even, calm, collected, indifferent.
I am a confused old woman.
Yes!
It's okay.
Take a deep breath.
Why the elven blade, huh? Not steel, not good enough for you?
Only reason why I'm so jovial when you do that voice is because of that one shot that we did a long time ago.
Yep. So, speaking of which, this next line is not from Skyrim.
Okay.
So.
Oh, do I have to do it again, or are you going
No,
first?
it's my turn.
Bless.
Let me do my random roll.
Starting to catch on. I need like
Old
middle-aged
woman.
man.
Confused old woman again.
I'm eager to see what this line is.
It was on my list.
Yes.
My days may be numbered, but yours are about to run out.
I'm so happy you put that on. Okay, let's try.
Thank you, Tater, for the sub.
Tails, so I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm. Let's see your version of this. If you get
One on a D6.
is confused, so it's the same as mine.
3.
Middle-aged. You're a middle-aged confused old woman. Confused woman.
My days may be numbered, but yours are about to run out.
That's like your reaction when I said it the very first time all those years ago. Like, what? That's just confusing.
Because it didn't make any sense.
Yes, I know.
I cackled for at least 10 minutes. Like, I could not continue playing the game. Was that a vampire? Somebody was playing a vampire.
Zach was playing a vampire. He stabbed himself in the leg. He didn't have a sheath. He needed a cool blade flourish and went like that. It's like, I don't have a sheath. Ah! My leg! Female, happy, middle-aged. Okay.
I need to get out of this confused thing. I need something.
Just kind of just for the role of it. You could do dealer. You can elect to do dealer's choice if you want.
Oh, okay. I'll save that. I'll put that.
I just do it just as an idea for like structure. So if you get it like confused, I want to do confused again. You can pick to do your own. I don't care. Let me copy it.
We're back to Skyrim.
Yeah, back to Skyrim. That was the only one I had. That was a separate line that I had put on here. It's like, it's John, I gotta put that on there. I am a middle-aged woman who is happy. By sure, you're hauling around a lot of junk. Guessing short as a god.
I'm a guy.
This dude.
Masculine. Wait, reroll ones on D6?
On the D4.
On the D4. So I rolled a 1 on D6.
They're confused again. So you can choose to do something else if you want.
I'm going to reroll. Now I got dealer's choice. I'm going to reroll again. 3.
3 is angry.
Angry. Okay, I'm an angry man. And then a 2?
You're a young, angry man.
It's my young male voice.
I have like one, and you know which one it is.
It's Roland. I know. I know what it is. A child, a little boy. Okay. By sure, you're hauling around a lot of junk.
Mom said not to show up at the store again.
That's okay. So little boy is hard. I'm gonna tell you right now.
So I only have the one.
Voice. I have to figure out how to do this. Oh, I should have did. Ooh, I got my next one.
Let me. Ooh, dealer's choice. Heads, male, middle-aged. Dealer's choice for this.
What phrasing? What phrasing was incorrect? Oh, yeah, that actually did something.
Little boys are hard.
Yeah, little boys are hard. That's not the phrasing that we were going for. That was a very difficult voice to do.
Children are hard to imitate.
They are very difficult to imitate. That's the phrasing I meant. Sorry. Thank you for that catch.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Oh.
You can do accents too if you want to do accents. So just
I don't know how to do
if
accents.
you
I
want
am
to.
absolutely tragic at accents. Female or feminine, 5.
Ooh, 5. Oh, you're indifferent. No, you're influenced.
Under the influence?
Under an influence of whatever choice you choose. I haven't had that one yet. That's
And
good.
3.
3 is middle-aged.
Oh, okay. Under the influence. So I am a female middle-aged woman under the influence trying to say this phrase.
I just get like a Cali girl mentality. Feel free to throw in more words if you want to.
I can't do this. Like I have to focus and you start talking. So you like look at everything. I'm like trying to close my eyes and focus again. Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
That's so good.
I can't do this. Too much Bale Ale. Let's go.
Had too many mimosas at brunch. Yes.
Like Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Okay, let me see what I got. Female, old. I think I got angry. Happy. Old, happy woman.
Oh, I haven't got happy yet. That's a good one.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
What part of the game is that? Because I don't remember running into that person.
The guards say it to the whenever you show up. Like, let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Why does he sound?
That's how they sound. That's how that NPC sounds. Someone stole your sweet roll. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That sounds like, why does he sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Skyrim NPCs are like the best, or Bethesda NPCs are just awesome.
Masculine, 5. I know I've done that before.
Influenced.
Alright.
Male influence this time.
Male influenced and 4.
Old man under some kind of influence. Again, you can add more words if you feel like it can fill in a gap.
So, let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
I love that. The elongating of the word is great.
This game is trash.
This game is awesome.
I'm trying so hard. No, I'm
going on my permanent list of games that I really like this one. I'll find other list to steal lines from.
There's so many. All kinds of popular games. And TV shows.
Every Bethesda game. Okay, let me do my roll. Female, dealer's choice, young. Oh, man. Okay. Is that fur coming out of your ears? I can't do young girl.
I can't do young.
How many young girl NPCs have you seen in my game?
None.
This is a prime example. They're in
Absolutely
the distance,
none.
and if you run towards them, they glitch out and they're not there anymore.
Masculine. 2.
Happy.
Okay.
Happy's weird.
2.
Young.
Damn it.
Young boy. Young happy boy. The opposite of what I got.
I know.
Well, I had dealer's choice, but...
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
I just would have went with Vulpes. I just would have tried to impersonate Momo's Vulpes as best as possible.
I can't do young voices. Like this that is not going to happen.
We are olds.
We are old. We are old. Literally, we are old. Is it my turn to go first?
I'll do this one, and after this one, we'll change up some of the rules maybe and just have a free for all. If anyone in the chat has anything you'd like us to say, just put at statement or at say, and then put what you want us to say.
Okay,
put that in there. Male. This one's, I think it's confused and old. Old man who's old confused man. Oh, I know what I'm gonna say.
Oh Lord. You get to pick the phrases. That's annoying.
Well, I have them in order. I'm not skipping ahead. Wait, I know you.
That's you literally picked the character.
Like Kelder, like old confused man. Oh, let me just dust off the old Kelder voice.
Masculine 3. I don't know what 3 is on the D6.
Angry.
And then 3. So middle-aged.
Middle-aged, angry person.
Okay.
So just you saying this angrily.
Wait, I know you.
Nice.
I wanted to do Draynell, so I wanted to get that little angry, frustrated.
Can you say it again? I think it kind of skipped a bit on like a buffer.
Wait, I know you. I have to get close to my mic on that because my voice is not deep. I don't know if that's even deep at all. It just sounds deep to me, so I'm gonna go for that.
Treebeard, they call me. All right, we'll switch it up to where you can go first for these. These can be, I'm just going to post the line. You could roll if you want, or you could say it however you want to say it. That's what these next ones will be. I will get to the Momo one after this one.
Okay, a free for all.
But you get to go. We'll rotate who goes first each time, too. So you go first here.
Yeah.
If you need to roll, you can, but I'm just gonna.
No, I feel like
go with that. Tap into that DM mentality that you had a few times. Really go for it. Or be like Momo and use the same voice.
Psst. Hey, I know who you are. Hail Cephas. Is it Cephas? Cephas?
Sithis. I think it's Sithis. Sith is.
Sith?
Sith is good. Sith it up.
Wow. Sithis. Alright.
Psst, hey, I know who you are. Hail Sithis.
Is it your goblin voice?
I don't know. I just kind of went to this creepy old person again at the end. Creepy old people's fun. That's my go-to. That's my standard. We'll go with a Momo's. I'll go first for this one.
Okay.
Because I know what this line is. People die when they're killed.
People die when they're killed.
It's one of the dumbest lines from the anime.
It's the dumb line. Okay.
Fuck you, Shiro. Rab, hell yeah, we can do this with Metal Gear quotes. But whenever you come on, I'll just gotta remind you.
Or like literally, that's it. Shakes camera, fizzes out.
I keep trying to stealth, but they keep hearing the clap of my ass cheeks. It's not from the game. It's pretty funny. All right, you're going first on this one.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I feel like I need to be winded for this one, but all right. Sorry, I saw something that Tater posted in the chat. And made me laugh. You know what? Hey, yo, Thunderbuds! You never should have came here.
Nice.
Thank you, Tater, for the support.
Never should have come here. Good glorious. Hey yo.
Hey yo, Thunderbuds.
All right, this is a longer one compared to the other ones, but yeah. I go first on this one. Anyone has anything you'd like us to poorly attempt? Let us know.
Poorly.
Very poorly.
That is so small.
I know. You can click on it though. Makes it bigger. I'll go first. Those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords!
Giddy! Those warriors for Hammerfell! They've got curved swords! Curved swords! I went from Dexter's Laboratory to like Mandark to like some random voice I can't maintain.
I don't have any of the steamed hams quotes written down, but I can say that was it. No. What's coming out of your kitchen? The Aurora Borealis.
Yep.
The Aurora Borealis. At this time of day and this time of year, located directly in your kitchen. Yes. Yeah, see? No. You're going first on this one. So. This is funny. Actual line from the game too.
You're setting me up to fail. You calling it funny before I get a chance to. You'll make a fine rug, cat. Now do it appropriately, because I don't know what it's supposed to be.
It's just a generic NPC. They do it when you play Khajiit. So, like... I want to add stuff to it.
Go for it.
We are but traveling salesmen. We like to purchase our wares, because you'll make a fine cat rug.
Okay, we flipped the words a little bit, but I'm here for it. I didn't know we were allowed to change the orientation of the words.
You got the gist of it. Also, I messed it up and said it incorrectly. So yeah, just go with the flow. Absolutely was on purpose.
Absolutely accidentally. We know that.
Oh, this one's a classic. This one's classic.
You're going first.
Yeah. This is a definite one. One of the most popular, because as we're going higher on the list of most popular ones. So, it's going to be kind of small if it's long. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
Aw, I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee. There's a little bit of like, who are we going for? Shaggy with a little bit of Aaron. That's the mentality I was going for. Shaggy with Aaron mix. That's what
Aaron. It's always fun when we have to like play as the other characters. Like, let's try to get their mannerisms down. It just embarrass ourselves. This one is you.
Oh yeah. Okay, first.
This is the last one, by the way. Last one. This is why, because it's like 8:55. See, that's why I made it this long.
Okay. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. The guy who says this line is a pompous shitbag. And I think you get to kill him in one of the quests, or you like
You do.
rob him.
I think you have the choice to rob or dismiss, like
One of the-
completely get rid of him.
It's one of the Dark Brotherhood quests. It's one of my favorite ones. Like, yes, ruin this man's life.
Utterly destroy him.
And for the final one, did you ever play Diablo 2?
I did not.
Well, if you'd watched the stream, I'm playing it, but we haven't gotten to this character yet. This final one is do your best Deckard Cain impression.
Oh, I have no idea what that even sounds like.
He's like the most iconic character from Diablo 2. There is always time for a dice roll, but Deckard Cain impression is simply stay a while and listen. I modeled Talon Reeves' voice off of Deckard Cain for the most part. So
Okay, so was that it?
that was it. That was when you click on him to activate like talking to him, he'll like stay a while and listen.
Okay.
The Heraldric staff.
So like Picard.
Yep, kind of.
I can't do that voice, but I at least know there's like a reference in. Okay.
That was it.
For a while and listen. That's bad.
It's just old man, old sage man. So that was it. That was Role Recital, the game of voice embarrassment.
Yeah, that was very embarrassing, but it was fun.
It's a good practice exercise too. You're like, I didn't have any idea. And you figure out what your go-tos are too. Like, old people.
I am now going to learn an accent, at least one. That's my goal after hearing myself do this for the last.
All right, it's not like it was recorded or anything, and it could be played back over and over and over. Well, quick question before we get to the end of this: can you give me a D percentile roll?
D percentile on the wild magic chart.
Yeah.
I have a question. Oh, I dropped it. It's a 40 something.
Oh boy.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Figuring it out. I'm getting there. 48.
48. Oh, ironic. A unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you, then disappears 1 minute later. Kill it. Kill it and take it home.
Can we use that roll? Let's use that roll. Also, shout out. I believe that is Rab's favorite number. So
48. Ah, nice.
there you go. 48.
Well, that connection is going to shit suddenly at the very end of this. But 48, we got a unicorn reference. Also, no 22s were rolled last session, despite it being on a 22. So it is ironic and iconic that we will never roll a 22 on a 22.
On the 22 session.
And it's just how the world turns, rotates.
How the cookie crumbles.
How them bitches go. That's how the phrasing is, right?
Nope, that's not the phrase at all.
Bitches get liches. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I really have to go. I hope you all liked watching my really crappy show. Like, follow, subscribe is what I'm supposed to say. And as always, see you next Tuesday. And as an added bonus, I will attempt the intro one last time.
Yes. Bring it on.
And with me today, he's not a drug dealer, just a hands-on healer, serving up good times while I deliver the rhymes. Normally one to go with the tide, but recently might have more wild side. With quick quips and a wit, he'll often chide in. But hear a story, find the home he resides in. That's probably why. Because we move around now from place to place, but enough with this story, back to Jace it with Jace. I realized why I fucked up. It's because that transition from home he resides in is weird. There you go. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Mwah. Mwah. All this. Where's my transition button? Just wave nonchalantly at the...
Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor, down deep we wander. Louder we sing, no there is no cure.